Well, that's one way to start a gaming video. Hey, hi, I'm just Distic, and this is Exit the Gungeon, the sequel/spin-off to Enter the Gungeon. At least, that is what I would have said. It's actually probably just going to be labeled as a spin-off, because as of me making this video, I kid you not, Enter the Gungeon 2 got announced. My timing is immaculate. Enter the Gungeon took me over 400 plus attempts to beat just once. But Exit the Gungeon? I was able to beat this game with every single character at least once. This game strips away a lot of the roguelike depth and intricacy and creates a streamlined arcade-type experience that at times feels better than gambling. This is different from what I usually make, unlike my previous videos. This is just a highlights reel of all the moments that I had while playing this game, including a very broken, busted run that I never expected to get. So, I hope you enjoy this, and maybe you will check out this game for yourself. It definitely deserves more attention than what it's getting. I think the biggest death in media is being forgotten, and the easiest way to be forgotten is to be mid. Because of this, most gaming YouTubers and commentators only talk about and seemingly play games that are the best or worst thing ever, and it has nothing to do with how fun they are. But let's be honest, this has less to do with games and gaming culture, and more to do with the people that cover said games on the internet, because they are in a hyper-competitive, attention-based economy environment where they desperately need to validate their own existence via attention. And, well, calling something the best or worst thing ever is the easiest way to do it. That being said, games and just art in general doesn't need that kind of validation or attention. It stands and speaks on its own 2 feet, and you either like it or you don't. It's here to stay anyway. That is something that I want to go more in depth, but right now I just want to play Exit the Gungeon.
Wait! No. Wait.
Rocket launcher.
What the fuck? Wait a minute. I hate golf.
One of the main things that I love about Exit the Gungeon is the dodging mechanics. Unlike Enter the Gungeon, which gave you a singular dodge roll, this game gives you 2, one of them being your jump. Essentially, as long as you are in the air, bullets cannot hurt you, and as long as you land on the ground where there are no bullets and jump back into the air again, you are basically invincible. Downside being you can't shoot. So you usually enter a flow state of constantly shooting and dodging, and it feels amazing. I'm sure most of you who are only familiar with Enter the Gungeon can notice that a lot of the content in this game is not new. It's just reworked, reshuffled, and presented in a different way. And the bosses, while being the most original aspects of this game, are definitely representing of that presentation being subverted.
Prepare thyself.
Honestly, this is a very cool bit. A 3D boss in a 2D game. It's very jarring. I think that was kind of the point. Unfortunately, I can't really focus on the background as much. I have to focus on the foreground, so hope you enjoy. I hope you believe me now when I say that this game feels better than gambling. I haven't 100%ed it yet. Actually, nah, this track sucks. Can we switch it to something different? Yeah, that's better. As I was saying, it's just a good game. It's not better than Enter the Gungeon in terms of content and variety, but it offers a very unique gameplay experience that, for the most part, you can't really get anywhere else. The closest thing that I can think of that resembles Exit the Gungeon's gameplay is Savant Ascent Remix, a game that I absolutely would play for the channel. And if I don't, I'm very much going to talk about it when I inevitably make a video on Savant. By the way, guys, I don't know if any of you know about this, but Digimon is still a thing, and I am very much considering becoming a legit Digimon fan. I recently watched Digimon Fusion on a totally legal streaming platform. I binged the entire show, and I've heard it isn't even considered one of the best. In my eyes, it was so much better than Pokemon. I'm very much tempted to get the new Digimon game, the new RPG one that is coming out relatively soon, at least this year. Who knows? I am definitely hyped. I hope that you guys are hyped too. Maybe it could be something for this channel. I might even incorporate it into my style. He did it, didn't he? Sorry guys, post-editing Distic can't help himself. I hope you enjoy this montage, probably the best part of the entire video. Also, I should make it very clear that this game is not much of a roguelike. All the elevators and rooms that you saw are not strictly randomly generated. Every character has their own elevator for every floor. You get a completely different route depending on what character you play. You do have the ability to mix and match routes after you've beaten a route with a particular character. However, I think the game would have been just a little bit better if they didn't have the route system, and instead you had the potential to get any elevator or any variation of an elevator on any run with any character. I think a game that's already leaning heavy on arcade vibes would benefit from it. Oh god, I did not like this guy in Enter the Gungeon, and I certainly do not like him here. Thank God that's over. You know what? I'm gonna skip ahead to the secret boss.
I like turtle.
Yeah, I know I suck, but honestly, I'm glad, because I'm surprised just how long I was able to survive, dodging attacks that I had never seen before. Felt good. That being said, I'm not ending this video on a total defeat. I still have to show you guys the most broken, busted run I have ever gotten. I recorded it before any of the other runs that you have seen so far, and if you thought those were insane, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the insanity.
Double kill.
Since I'm playing a Devolver Digital game, I might as well mention this. I am super excited for the Katana Zero DLC. I hope it comes out this year. I've been waiting for that for so long. Honestly, forget Hollow Knight Silksong. This is what I'm going to be making my channel with.
Rocket launcher. Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! That's a lot of damage. Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake! Chase the rainbow, motherfucker! Now that's a lot of damage!
And that's it for Exit the Gungeon. There's probably some stuff that I didn't cover or show, but you could find most of it just by going online or playing the game for yourself. I hope that you have an amazing day/night, and I will see you later. Who knows what I'll be making next. Well, that was fun. Anyways, hey, aren't you supposed to be somewhere else? The video is over. The average YouTube viewer leaves a video and goes somewhere else as soon as they see the end card. If you're here, you must be, one of the real ones. I should feel honored, honestly. This video was originally supposed to be just a montage. No commentary, no real structure beyond just a little bit of beat sync. But as time went on and as I continued doing things in real life, it kind of just dragged. And I realized it wasn't that fun. So I basically changed it over time to be the video that you see now. I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I can make content in a particular formulaic way. That's the thing about YouTubers and content creators now, is it? There are people that create content in a unique way with rough edges, and it's never the same every time. Or you have people that manufacture content where every video, for better or worse, is the same to a T. And, well, I am definitely the former, not the latter. My plans for the future have changed a little bit, both in real life and for YouTube. Here is a roadmap of the stuff that I have planned for the rest of this year. I'm going to try my best not to add or take anything away. As for future content, the one thing that I can confirm is on the way is a collab video, my very first collab video. I've been trying to seek out content creators who have the same authenticity to their work as I have to my own, and also just genuinely good people beyond just being YouTubers and stuff, because most YouTubers, myself included, are horrible people. I also want to collaborate with a YouTuber that I have grown a very fond appreciation of. I tried to access his room via my TV, but it says that there is no signal. I guess something happened on the other side. I will come back in a few months. Anyways, I know that I said this before, but I will say it again. Thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me, and even though YouTube is not something I expect to make a single penny from in the future, it is something that I want to continue doing. If anything, it just keeps me from getting bored. I hope that you have an amazing day/night, and I will see you next time. Who knows what I will be making next.